Hey, this is Pierre Draco talking. Do you know the Immersive Reader? Let me zoom on this post. By the way, if you want to zoom, it's just like in a Word document, Excel document, Control plus, Control minus, or use the wheel on your mouse and use the Control key. So, what is Immersive Reader? So let's give it a try with this document. I open a Word document. So it works first in the desktop, but also in the browser. We'll see that in a minute. And it's a way to ask, the app to read out loud what is showing on the document. Pretty cool. So where do you find that? So it's in the view part. There should be an immersive reader here. And then you can ask to read out loud the text. You can change the speed. You can change who's speaking. And you can do a little other thing where you want to focus the one line. So it helps you to follow what is said. It helps you to better understand the text. You see it's splitted or how it's pronounced with the syllables. So it can help people with disabilities or accessibility issues, but also it will help for people like me who are not Native American. My English is not my first language, so that can help me to understand, to better understand. So it's pretty cool and it's very easy to use. So that was in the Word desktop. So let's see it now in Word in the browser or in Teams. I think there's also in Teams. So let's see in Teams first. So I'm gonna zoom back. Okay, let's go in View, and then you have the Immersive Reader. So it's a little bit the same, but even more powerful. So I can do exactly the same. Can go somewhere, for example, here and start here. Can change between male and female, change the speed. But I can also do other stuff, like if I click on a word, I'm going to have a preview of the message, or sometimes I'm going to have an image here, communicate. Oh, okay, I better understand what it means. If I'm not, native, this picture might help me. I can also do some magic if I want to see the nouns. What are the nouns, the verbs, adjectives, and verbs? Just have to click that, and I will see them. So just have to click activate what you want to activate. Not sure why. Doesn't want to check everything. So apparently only one at a time. Or no, maybe I can. Weird. Let's switch off one. So it might work better in the browser actually. So I'm gonna try in the browser. Same thing. So we see in desktop app, in the browser, in Teams app, and also we're gonna try to open the same document in the browser. Please, in the browser. So same document, probably I'm gonna have it here in view. Yeah, Immersive Reader. So let's see if it works better. connect. There's an image for connect. So I can still play it. Same thing. I can see, choose the voice, the speed, and I can do some magic. Hopefully it's gonna be better here. Yeah, it was. So now I see all the details. What is a verb? What is a noun? What is an adjective, etc. With the label to tell me what it is. So I don't need that actually. And lastly, I can say if I want to focus on one line at a time. I can or do something else, but also I can change the language to translate. So let's translate this in French. Um, okay, and I want to translate all the documents. So now the document is translated. So it's pretty powerful, actually. I can switch between original and French on top of my screen here. So that works in the browser, in Teams, in the desktop app. So let's see if it works on Word. So not sure about PowerPoint. I never tried PowerPoint. So let's try in PowerPoint. See if there's an option somewhere. Is it opening? So let's go into View. So apparently there's no... I don't see Immersive Reader somewhere here. So it might be more complicated to do that in a PowerPoint actually, because there's text all scattered around. Let's try to find it. So I don't see it here, so I'm gonna say it's not available. Let's try in the browser. I might have more chance in the browser because the browser usually has the latest features. View. No, so there's no... Oh yeah, there's an immersive reader. What did I say? So apparently the browser is more advanced. So I can see the slides one by one. I don't see the picture behind it. And apparently it's just page by page, if I understand correctly. Yeah, so I need to navigate the page. It's not like a Word document. So I must have the same feature. I can, choose language. Yeah, same thing. So PowerPoint works. Immersive Reader works in PowerPoint for the web. Let's see now. Excel. That might be. I don't even know what's in this document. Okay, a lot of data might not be very useful, but let's try to see if it exists. So where should I look at view? I don't see any immersive reader here. Might not make sense. Let's try here. Look for immersive. Is it a 1M or 2M? No immersive reader in Excel. So now let's try to open this in the browser. Maybe there's one in the browser. Who knows? So view. No, there's none. It will be surprising that you can read, what cell in what order That could be very complicated. It makes sense it's not there. And finally, I want to try this in OneNote. So I'm going to open here the web view of the note. So I have a calendar. I'm going to have created just a page for that. And same thing, it should be somewhere in the view, I guess. Yeah, so I'm going to press Immersive Reader. And sure enough, it works. So wherever you are, almost, except maybe Excel and PowerPoint,